Archaeological sources. Archaeology is a study of human past through material remains is closely connected with history. So the material remains range from vestiges or leftover of grand palaces and temples to the small discarded products of everyday human activity such as pieces of broken pottery. They include different things such as structures, artifacts, bones, seeds, pollen, seals, coins, sculptures, and inscriptions. Listen carefully. Material evidence is a key to understanding human behavior and experience. It is not enough to describe a stone tool or pot. The challenge is to get the stone tool or pot to tell their stories about the people who made and used them. So he tells that it doesn't mean that whether a stone tool or a pot. The matter is that it is there to get, or it is the challenge to get the stone tool or pot to tell their stories about the people who made and what is the use of that. Historians, anthropologists, and archaeologists. So you know what is anthropologist. Anthropologist is nothing but an expert in or study of anthropology. So you have doubt what is anthropology? Anthropology is a study of what makes us human. They consider the past through archaeology to see how human groups lived hundreds or thousands of years ago and what was important to them. They consider what makes up our biological bodies and genetics as well as our bones, diet and health. So here historians, anthropologists and archaeologists understand culture as something that includes all the patterns of people's learned behavior, the way of thinking and doing things that they learn from the social group of which they are a part. Archaeologists also use the word culture in a more specific technical sort of way connected with certain other important terms like artifact, industry and assemblage. Assemblage means collection. So here listen carefully. An artifact is any portable object made or altered by human hands. Example, pottery, tools. Similar artifacts. So the similar artifacts like pottery or tools made of the same material found at the site comprise an industry. So its example is microlithic industry, blade or burin industry. So here is the product of microlithic, blade and burin industries. Here tells that an artifact is any portable object made or altered by human hands. Example, pottery, tools. Similar artifacts or these pottery or tools artifacts made of the same material found at a site comprise an industry. Example, a microlithic industry, a blade or burin industry. So all the industries found at a site forms its assemblage or collection. If a similar assemblage are found at several sites are said to belong to the same archaeological culture. As the products of craft traditions and the part of lifestyles of people, artifacts are rooted in specific and cultural context. Now, let's know about archaeological evidence like that of material evidence. So, archaeological evidence does not necessarily provide a complete picture of material culture of ancient people. Artifacts, as just now I have explained you, artifacts is any portable object made or altered by human hands, and its example is pottery and tools. So here artifacts found in archaeological record generally consist of the things that have been thrown away. Listen carefully. So this artifact consists of the things that have been thrown away, lost, forgotten, hidden or left behind intentionally or unintentionally by the people when they moved elsewhere. I hope you got the point. So let's know about archaeological reconstruction. Basically, this archaeological reconstruction depends on the amount and kind of material that is preserved, and this in turn depends on the objects themselves and on environment factors, particularly on soil and climate. So let's know what is the meaning of the word archaeometry. Archaeometry refers to a range of scientific techniques and analysis involving the use of measurement to analyze ancient objects or materials. Another term you want to study from this archaeological sources is paleontology. Paleontology is a study of the remains of the dead organism over enormous spans of time. Archaeological sources play a vital role in investigating the human races, and it's rightly called as a study of ancient culture. So here in simple word you can tell as, or simple meaning can tell as, archaeological study is nothing but it is the investigation of the human races, and it's rightly called the study of ancient culture. So let's know from where this archaeology is derived. Archaeology is derived from the Greek word archeo and logos. Archeo means ancient and logos stands for the knowledge. As these are familiar to you in 2nd PUC, I'll tell you once again these archaeological sources are classified into excavations, inscriptions, coins, monuments.